Hello, everybody. Hello, good evening. Hi. We're doing a patented Woofle D evening stream today. Because I spent the entire afternoon just fucking around in practice for chapter 1. And then, you know, not. There's a Dave Strike. Oh my god, there is! I never noticed that. Yeah, look between, if I'm looking in the right place, like next to the Susie smile. You can barely see it in the background. I'm gonna get sub. And for context, I like the base image for my starting soon screen. I didn't make it. It was sent to me by one of my friends. So he's always been here. He was already here. What's the base image look like? I mean, I can't really turn. I can just like show you what isn't the base, what isn't the base image. Just all of this. So like it doesn't make it. It really doesn't make it any clear. Like doesn't make the background any more clear. So, anyways, piles. Yep. Anyways. Hope everyone's having a good day. Like, you know, like with the background, I can just do that real quick right now. It really doesn't reveal that much more. Especially like in that specific area, it doesn't. Because some of the images in the background are like an inherent part of the... You see? This is the base image. So yeah, that stuff was already there. And, you know, some of it is also covered up. Anyways, let me just remove this. There we go. Definitely. I can't believe it. It's been Homestuck. It's been here from the beginning. Or like whenever I switched over to the starting soon screen, which I think was like the start of 2022, I think. Yeah, insane foreshadowing. That's crazy. It's all fucking Homestuck. Alright. Like, it makes sense that there would be a Dave cosplay in the background, because, you know, this was probably, like, that background picture was probably from, like, 2016. You know, like a picture of an Undertale cosplay at a convention. It makes sense that there would be a Homestuck cosplay in the background. Alright, yeah, still had. Alright. We're doing some goofy CE tonight. We're doing egg percent. Finally, a real category. So true, Hi Oakley. So I just want to show it. I just want to show it. It's like, you know, obviously I have, like, you know, egg splits or everything. In chapter 4, my egg split is literally just instructions to get the egg. It's literally just instructions to, like where the egg is in that room. Because I couldn't come up with anything funny, so I was like, you know, it probably helps if I, like, just put, like, notes there. I had to watch Nurse's Run and, like, just make, like, a mental note. Like I said, like, I counted, like, okay, like, where's the, like, where's the, like, how many organic NPCs were there before it? All right, now where's, like, the location of the window? All right, what are, like, other tells I can use? Because I know the window itself is slightly different where the egg is. I just cannot tell it. I just cannot see it, really, without, like, already being in front of it. I could not spot it while moving. Anyways, yeah, let's just go ahead and get started. Play some good old Chone. So yeah, this speedrun is gonna be pretty similar to ACMR Glitched, but you don't fight Titans, so that means it's better. All right. And also, because this is still ACMR and I do have to play through Chapter 3, I am doing double DJs, so that's going to be a fun experience. So I finally looked up, like, what to do to not bonk on the slides with auto run turned on. Literally just do, like, a turnaround. You literally just do a turnaround. You just tap left. I thought I remembered it being more complex than that, but then I remembered, oh wait, that's just to, like, for, like, the diagonals and cliffs on full game, which I'm not doing. Still messed that one up, but you know. Can't be perfect. Anyway, he's ready for egg RNG. I can't wait for the Chapter 1 egg to take like 200 tries or whatever that one... that one run I did a long time ago. Like, very old 2022 run when I did egg percent, and it took me like 200 tries or whatever to get the Chapter 1 egg. And then when I ran it again last year, I saved like 2 minutes. It's funny because the RNG elements for the egg are only in Chapter 1 and 2. You know, obviously the egg gets its whole side quest in chapter 3, and in chapter 4 it just like, you just gets into the room after like a specific amount of screen transitions. Yippee, I love missing the third crit. It's so much fun. Oh wait, no, never mind, there was a Susie target. It's all planned, it was all a part of the plan. Hi, Citron. Alright. Thank you for the good luck. I will egg. I love movement. I love chapter 1 puzzles. You know, it's literally Megan Lovania's Truth Nuke. Yeah, so it is Friskus theme. It's Megan Lovania's theme, occasionally rented out on loan to John Lovania. You know an S-Page, I don't. Is June transition? Wait, that's fire. Yo, nice box tack. When you see it. Junsoul novel. Oh yeah, Beyond Canon does return this month. Beyond Canyon drops February 7th. Listen. Bro, with fucking Ralsei targets? Damn. Dude, oops, all Ralsei targets. Can wait for June to take her estrogen as it is the next update drops. Listen, I'm just glad Meat Dave is alive and well. Which could mean nothing. I saw that. That's so fire. Yo, is this Animal Crossing? Ah! Hi, Shinex. You're gonna get washed like Gohan and oh my god, no! No, don't do him like that! I bonked. I'm washed. Alright. It's almost time for egg. Totally could have done arse there, but I was practicing that earlier. Bang. I'm still waiting for the day that vessel creation has an impact on the speedrun. Alright, time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. Okay, 35. Skill-based run. I was talking about it earlier. My first ever egg percent run, it took me 200 tries to get the chapter 1 egg. I mean, honestly, 35 ain't that bad. I'm pretty sure, like, my 1+2 PB... My 1+2 PB has, what was it, like 60th or something? And I know it was over 50. Or you know what? Fuck it. This is a CE. Damn. I was practicing that earlier today. Not the ship, not the ship. Yeah, I was practicing that earlier today. And, you know, this is a CE, I don't give a shit, so I can just go for it. Alright, now we just play normal chapter 1. Normal ass chapter 1. Normal ass Ragger. Wake me up when the run gets good again, but we're in the best part of the run! Don't you know this is famously the most entertaining and interactive part of a chapter 1 speedrun? You know, I was gonna wait till Easter to run this category, like I did last year, but I'll save Egg% Glitchless for Easter. Also, I know this technically it's not going to be optimal, but to keep it in the spirit of how I like to play Egg%, I'm not going to be using Door Overflow to get the egg in chapter 2. Kind of just, I want to keep it in the spirit of how I enjoy Egg%. Because, you know, there's no more, like, not original source split. They take to get the chapter 1 egg 35 tries. So, under odds. Now, 35 is completely fine. That's under odds. Yeah, it's literally just a screen transition. But yeah. Other than, like, it just feeling, like, more in the spirit of the category, one of the other reasons I'm not going to do Door Overflow to get the egg in Chapter 2 is just because, like, I feel like it just makes things more interesting, just in general, because you have to go to Mansion and then go to City. And hey, since I'm going to have to keep the egg on me, we get to wrong warp chain out of City. What? You egg? Stabs him. Shaken spear. I love you, auto run clip. Internet broke for like 5 minutes. Damn. Well, welcome back. All right. Alright, man. Arse was discovered in 2023. I need to remember to turn off auto run after King. Alright, I spent like an hour practicing King today. So time to fuck something up. Alright. That was a king. That was a king fight. That was good. I'm so happy for her transition. How can I be problematic though? I supported her transition as soon as I was informed of it. Don't know how to run. Talking about the fact that you still have me locked in your wall. You can come out at any time. You can come out at any point you want. And let me out. It's been, the door's been unlocked. Man, I can't wait to I can't wait to fumble double DJs. Bang. I can't wait for more egg. Egg action. Also, I guess 2805 with an egg isn't, like, that bad, I guess. And now to get the Chapter 2 egg first try. Wait, but I thought Azrael was also the person in the code. And the knight. And Ralsei. The hardest to find and easiest to get. Yeah. It's very, like, it's marked, basically. Like, once you, like, know how to get it, like, it's not that hard to get. Like, you could realistically stumble into it. Especially now that they added the backup. So that doing the mantle quest doesn't automatically lock you out of it. Alright. Also, I just realized, because this is ACMR, I don't really need to switch languages. Bro was playing chapter 1. Bro was playing chapter 1. My internet. Can we kill John ISP in Minecraft? I hate Cord. I only have Discord left. Say that again. Adobe reverted their decision on discontinue animate. They shouldn't have made it in the first place. But like, okay, I'm glad they realized how stupid their decision was. Oh, because they were gonna get sued? Yeah, oh yeah, they would. Lamau. On all fronts. This is discontinuing a program with no alternative that is an industry standard. Yep. Anyway, shout out to H Bomber Guy, currently making a video on Adobe. They really gave it a flash on the condition there was an alternative stop. Yeah. Alright. Replace it for some AI. No, I could totally believe that. That sounds just like Adobe. Bang. Yippee, now I'm not losing 15 million years to doing double DJs. And now... case. Alright, sorry chat, I must temporarily bid farewell. So I can look at my desktop. I love door warp. And then go over this way. Alright, I can see you guys again. Alright, did that so we can upgrade, so we can update the plot. And then, now we can go to Trash Zone. Like, this isn't optimal at all. Like, normally, like, if I was actually playing this category, like, I guess as intended, then I would do just door overflow to get the egg. But I want to play this, like, in the spirit of the category, you know? Careful. Soft lock. Look, guys, it's Noelle! Noelle was a fugitive Susie and Ross said this whole time. Alright, time for vehicular manslaughter. The timer stops on last egg. Okay, also very important. Very important. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 40... Okay, 45. Still under odds. Yay! Is there even a way to get past this encounter? Like, without running into it from behind? 6, 9... Oh, that's so funny! Alright. I will get this wrong warp chain. I will get the second half of this wrong warp chain. You see, and this is why this category needs to be original source. So you can do that. I love using wrong warps to backtrack. It's so fun. Shout out to everyone who was there for when I did a casual Chapter 2 playthrough on stream before 3 and 4 released, where I, like, very stubbornly tried to wrong warp to backtrack. Yeah, but I wanted to do original source on Glitch. Got that cool wrong warp chain there. I love mouse wheel. I love mouse wheel. Yeah. Yeah. Brain moment. 96 mouse wheel. But yeah, Egg% Glitchless does kind of just fulfill the original source requirement. I just wanted to do it glitched because, you know, fun. And, you know, it's CE, so, you know, not really that serious of a category anyway. And that's what I like about CEs. You kind of just get to goof off a bit in them. What do you mean by original source? It means getting the egg from its original location. Because in Chapter 2, you can use Door Overflow to get the egg. So original source just makes it so that you have to go to city to get the Chapter 2 egg. There's no split like that anymore, although, like, that's mostly just because, you know, Glitchless fulfills the same thing. But I mean, having to do with that, having to do a wrong warp chain to out of city is really cool. That's the type of unique cool wrong warp chains that I like. When you're just chaining a bunch of wrong warps together, like within seconds of each other. That's why backtracking wrong warps are always the coolest. I love fast two-turn. Oh yeah, this is ACMR Queen, so we might see the return of Rude Nomash. Everyone's favorite. I don't know why Rude Nomash is just such a funny thing. I don't know why I find it so funny. We're like, where, wire? Rude Nomash! Let's go! Bang. I don't know why. I really like ACMR Queen. Probably helps that it's basically just weaponless Queen, but like, basically just weaponless Queen from main route glitch, but like not as annoying. Like you can do the fight optimally without either needing to fight on the shield or get free red, or you know, Gray's 3 consecutive red busters. Split a little late, but who cares? All right.
Fight.
Bang. Easy. Easy clap. Easy video game. God, fucking Adobe really made the stupidest decision of all time and just walked it back. Two Game Boy games to NSO. Balloon Cakes. Apparently only Japan gets the Game Boy Color version. Oh my god, what? Amazing. Alright. God, I love Chapter 2. I love the end of Chapter 2. We can't have the GVC. We can't have the Game Boy Color version of Balloon Fight because of woke. because Tomodachi Life added non-binary people. Alright, who's ready for more cutscenes? You know, I gotta give it to all the other chapters, though. At least they don't end with, like, 8 fucking minutes of cutscenes. Like, even for something as story heavy as Chapter 4, at least its cutscenes are more evenly paced out. It's why I can totally believe it when Toby said that Chapter 2 is like the longest script. So, I mean, just look at the other chapters. Just look at Chapter 3 and 4. Not nearly as cutscene heavy as 2. It's like, yeah, I know, like, oh, why are you complaining about cutscenes in an RPG? But it's just like, there's this thing called pacing. You know that exists. Very much story-focused chapters are supposed to be cutscene. The thing is, it's not even cutscene purgatory. Like, yeah, there's a lot of cutscenes, but they're much better paced out. No, I'm just talking about, like, pacing with cutscenes, because, you know, Chapter 2 ends with 8 fucking minutes of cutscenes in the speedrun. Hi, welcome in. But yeah, I guess like that. I guess that's just my big. I guess my big Chapter 2 criticism is just the pacing, but. It might be like I said, you know, in a speed run, after you defeat Giga Queen, 8 minutes. 8 minutes of this like pure nothing with like 30 seconds of actual movement. So I ain't gonna. Alright. Alright. But I think for, as like, story focus as Chapter 4 is, I think the cutscenes are much better paced out. Like, they don't shove a bunch of the cutscenes, like, all at once. I've been choosing El Nino a lot lately. For all the women enjoyers. Bye, Ralsei. Okay. Okay, man. I mean, hey, I'm saving frames. Even the Truth Nuke. I love damage boost. Alright, it's time for cooking. I love cooking. Woo! I threw that way too fucking early. I threw that way too early. Like the moment I hit Z, I knew I'd sent it too early. That one I just wasn't sure. Who cares? Not like rank matters. And besides, this is a CE. I really do not care about if I get fast cooking or not. Here, this one's not too good. Good enough, cooking. DBIS! Streamer! Why didn't you do DBS? You know what's funny? It's because I did do DBS in Chapter 1. I just missed it. Man, I love playing normal Chapter 3 for like 20 minutes or whatever. And then we get to do the egg percent stuff all in like one split. Go. Woo! Yeah! First cycle. Bang! We did it, chat. We didn't get punished by RNG. Thought we were done with this afternoon. What is with Pokemon fans and making characters obsessive stalkers? I'm starting to think that maybe there could be some form of projection happening here. Guys, we got Susie Death! Guys, we got Susie Death! Run saved. I saved like 2 frames. Did you know that you can eat the egg if you play Chapter 3 for 12.25 million years? That's crazy. All right. bang. Easy. Easy video game. All right. Retrieve tension gem. Dinner. Dinner. Din. Yum. I ate. Congrats on retrieving dinner, Citron. Case of Dilla. Quasadilla. Case of Dilla, is it chronic? Terminal, no! Happy for you or sorry that happened. Chronic Xenoblade, oh god, that's even worse. I remembered to do the time save after all this time. After all this time, I finally remembered that I can just let go of control and like Tenna will move slightly faster. Because funnily enough, the animation of Tenna walking to the quiz is faster than the animation of Tenna running towards the quiz. It's only worse on the first and third one, though. If I remember correctly. And I do not remember the text box for the third one. I'll say is evil, and we'll choose all fours. Well, already chose a 3, so... There's still a chance for the next 2 to be 4. Wait, look at them non-binary hops. Oh, I just noticed you're a gas Martlet. The real villain of Undertale is the game's code. Three, 2, 3. So close, Martlet. Y'all watched Toilet Theory? I have not. Man, been a while since the last 99 Zapper. The pipes are foreshadowing to Chapter 6 Sewer Dark World. Gonna be like Super Mario, brother. There we go. So, got old. I gotta remember to go up to get the Lancer controller. Thank you for the gift sub. Ooh, scary. Thank you for the good luck. Alright. AD. Throw the thing across. There we go. Alright, no, I can just... There we go, yeah. I just forgot the specific of the solution. I also forgot that you didn't need to actually, like, solve it. You just needed to get the box to spawn so you could push it over. It's fucking egg %. Who cares? No, man. You ruined Gaster. Damn. I can't believe Gaster has been ruined forever. AI generated character. Pop the fucking bubble, please. Please pop the bubble. Kano to do what we all wish would happen right now. True! I hope you guys like the name of the split. TADC, all bosses, no damage. By the way, did you know that these yarn balls can't kill Ralsei? Bang. We almost get to do egg stuff. It's almost time. Are you feeling hard-boiled? Haha, I get it. It's a pun. Do I have to remember for the egg is 2 right, rest or left? Probably go like safety save. You know, don't want to accidentally fuck up the egg. Up to go nowhere. Bang. All right, and then oh, that is the entrance. Okay. Yeah. I forgore. Alright. First to a right, then left for the rest. Bum, 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 bum. Bang. Non-binary land! I don't even have to buy weapons this time. Because what are we fighting? All right, fighting. What are we fighting in Chapter 4? The category ends before Titan. My first time seeing this because I didn't get the egg. Damn. Hi, Marvin. Well, I'm glad you got to see it in glorious Japanese. Exclusive early Titan fight. Glorious Nihonjin, like... Thank you for the good luck. Yeah, intentionally take damage. So I'll keep it. As long as the character goes into the final attack while not downed, they still shoot at the end, which I think is funny. Because like normally a downed character is supposed to stop shooting, and they do if they're downed at the start of the turn. Beating Knight in a category doesn't require beating Knight should give you time save as a reward. I mean, the Black Shard is technically time save in some places, but you know. It's gonna be so funny. It's gonna be so funny if Black Shard does end up saving time in like ACMR. Yeah. Now it's just if they're downed at the start of the turn. Yeah, it saves like a minute and a half on Titan, I'm pretty sure. Or like close to that. Probably a little less. And the night fight itself is about 3 minutes long. A little over 3 minutes. And if you're like just going from like vanilla chapter 3 stuff. And then there's also the cutscene. So I don't know how much time in full it loses. Because, you know, the fight itself is about 3 minutes long, a little over 3 minutes. But then, you know, there's also the cutscene afterwards. Blech. I love menuing. Damn, you really— yeah, I fucked that fight up. Did you see that menuing? Yeah, Black Shard will also get diminishing returns because, you know, weapon scaling. I think the reason stuff like the stuff like Black Shard and Justice Axe give so much attack is so that they don't like get outscaled really quickly. Because like weapons are inherently going to be much more limited in terms of like use compared to like a piece of equipment. Cause like Jevil's Tail is so good, it's only starting to fall off in Chapter 4. Like I could see Twisted Sword be like getting a buff. But yeah, like Jevil's Tail is like only just now starting to fall off, and that's just like because of and that's just like in a casual sense. Like in a speedrun, it's still really fucking good because all the other good equipment that like causes Jevil's Tail to start becoming outdated just takes too long to get. Yum. I ate. The dog absorbs the pure crystal. Alright. We got to listen to the funny Scott the Woz part. Alright. I just have to fucking give myself instructions for the Chapter 4 egg. Man, I can't wait for this full Chapter 4 playthrough. I can't wait to complete Chapter 4 in this speedrun. Yeah, I hope I get good Titan RNG this run, you know? Like, I hope I can get some good luck against Titan, you know? Hope I don't get fucked by targeting, you know, as it happens. I can't wait to see Sans. Like, it's gonna be so cool when we see the when we see the third sanctuary, you know. You don't want to spoil it for myself. The first sanctuary. If the first sanctuary was what? What is it? It simply was. Why wasn't there a 200? Oh, good bit. Good bit. Good fucking bit. Why isn't there a Frommer now? I can't wait for Frommer now on. I can't get over fucking strongerer monsters. Rudest Buster. Not Ruderer Buster. Sure, yeah, the Jade Harley-ass Manticore is in Deltarune. Is a cop in Deltarune, damn. I can't believe Deltarune is propaganda. No, but probably at least part inside. No, absolutely. Oh, good bit. Funny joke game. Real funny joke. Real funny joke game. Wow. Really funny. Wow. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Gwei. Blech. He's projecting it onto others. Ah, man. I can't get over... I can't get over the fucking good keep smiling choice there. Too true.
Mamma mia! Oh my god, bro. Mamma mia!
Jackenstein pieces out. Saw Splatoon tweet and I read Splatoon as spam Tenna. Oh my god. I prefer Dave Cat over spit. No, wait, but you're spitting though. Struggles with work-life balance. That's why he's unable to distinguish between his job and his identity. Truth nuke. wait to do the wrong warp chain. Detention gem. There we go. All right. All right, I got the important part. I got the most important part. Bang! I didn't get the speed keep, grr. I didn't get the whole chain, but I got literally like the 3 that mattered. Robbing Chris of the piano performance. They didn't want to show it to me anyways. They had to be talked into it. If anything, I'm doing what they wanted. Chris is too busy thinking. No, they're also doing that. They're also doing that. Hi, Jack Buddy. Thank you for the good luck. Oh boy, I can't wait to do second Sanctuary skip. actually have it on a split. I can just leave this on now. Why didn't they just prototype Gerson? Are they stupid? Forbidden Second Sanctuary Wrong Work Chain on everyone's souls. I'm not doing that shit. Look on request. Oh boy, I have to take damage because I gotta get Suzy Death against Fake Gerson, you know? Wait, Streamer, where are you going? Okay, hold on. One. Two. Three. Four. One. Two. There we go. Where's the... they're not. There's a when you're in the fucking dark like this. Where the fuck is it? I did this perfectly earlier. There we go. Sub ACMR, bang, yeah! Bang! I mean, with this one, the window that you have to go through is, like, ever so slightly different. So you can spot it through that if you're observant. Give me a sec. Yeah, it was also hinted on the Deltarune window page during like wave 2 of the sweepstakes. But yeah, look at the window. There's like look like there like it's flipped to look like an egg on one of them. The one like I'm standing directly under. It's very subtle. And even then, like, when you go in, you know, you just get this secret room first. So you have to know to go back and forth. I think this guy tells you, like, something between, so... Roots. A Mori-ass room. I feel like I gotta use this as the thumbnail. Let me just save this real quick, so I can have it on hand for later. Alright, hey, you know what would be fun? Just a fun little thing to do that I know won't take long? Let's run mic %. You know, while I have chapter 4 open. How many times? I think it's like 8 times, I think. Like 8 times going into the room. Alright, we got... Hold on, the first let me, I'll tell you, I forgot to set the category. Mic %. I guess this will be glitchless, because I don't know the... I don't know the light world glitches. Alright. Do a quick mic run. And you know what? Let's do it with the mic on as well. We ain't gonna pussy out and use a button. It's good. Yeah. Also, like I said, that's just going off of memory. I don't actually remember the exact number. 8 is just the number I remember hearing. Wow. Wow. It landed. Victory lap music. True. I'm surprised I haven't done a mic percent run. I know there was like a big community race, but I think I was busy that day, so I couldn't join. All right, requirement for all Chapter 4 True Reset categories. Bangin' sermon, my man. Nobody move. Oh wait, no, locked door for gore. Man, I can't wait to go to Noelle's house, right, chat? Copycat friend pins and Plutat with friend processing Batax Pluie. Nobody move! Nothing bad opinions about Dragon Ball. The mic code is it 6453, right? Six, 4, 5, 3 sounds right. Oh boy, time to use my mouse. Oh, I opened the door on accident. Well. Me clicking opened the door. Alright. Hello? Mike? I don't think this is supposed to happen. Cause, I muted my mic for half a second. I wonder if I can survive it like this. Because you can heal yourself by petting. And that still progresses the fight. Why is it on Why is it on X or Shift? Why is that the default when I have a mic plugged in? That's so stupid. Why is that the default? Well, I'm sorry, I guess we're doing buttons now. Actually, you know what? You know what? I ain't taking this standing down. We're fixing this mistake. Let me I can fix on this file. I accidentally closed the thing. I need to reopen the script. I accidentally closed it when I closed the game. Oh well. But yeah, I didn't know that it did that, but I guess also just because I don't have a mic file, you know? Okay. All right. Okay. Just that sensitivity. Okay. 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 That looks good. Okay. I'll save just in case. Okay. This should be good now. Is that when you open the menu? So I think it just randomly. I think probably it defaulted to X. Because like just from like the last time I played it on my laptop, but then like since this was my first time opening that on PC, maybe it just that fixed it. Why did I streamer? It's a good thing this is the Dark World. That was just Mike percent, the hardest category ever. Hey, you know what? I don't care. Every copy of Deltarune is personalized. Bangin' sermon, my man. It was as if the crash was never there. I do remember hearing about that crash, though. Yo, shout out the flashback excerpt on the OST, just playing at a pitch that it never plays at in the game. It's not even the pitch of the raw file. It's just like that in the OST. Bear 5! Okay, no, it just defaulted to that on this file. What? Okay. Okay, that's weird. No. Oh my god, the splits are fucked because of this game being weird. Well, okay. We're never completing a mic percent run, chat. It's just cursed. It's just cursed. Yeah, this category fucking hates me. I just want to do a mic percent run. It should be easy. Why is it giving me so much shit? And it's not even because it's hard. I'm just running into fucking technical issues. I still don't really get why it's defaulting to X when it defaulted to the normal mic on the other. You know, this was supposed to be a sweet little victory lap, and now it's just... wrong one. Go bangin' sermon. I will always lose time for that. Mic percent confirmed hardest category. Okay. Third time's the charm, right? Right, chat? I do know mic percent is faster on Switch, like just normal Switch. I don't remember why, but I know it is. Okay, 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 okay. It's working. It's working. We did it, chat. All right. Okay, okay, okay. You know what time it is. We gotta make those noises. Gotta make those noises, chat. You know. Alright. Okay, okay. Gotta keep it going. Gotta keep it. That wasn't fast enough. Okay, okay. Normal volume. Normal volume. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, okay. Okay, 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 okay. Okay. Normal volume in this bitch. Ah! 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 Pluie! Guys, it's Pluie! I love Pluie. Ah! Ah, ah. 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 Okay, normal. Okay. Ah. 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 Jongler. Okay. Okay. Ah. 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 Look out! Watch out! Oh! 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 Nah, man. Ah! Oh. I can only move it so... Ah, ah. Oh, okay. Ah, ah, ah. Dude, I'm pluing so hard right now. Ah. 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 Oh, ah! Oh, they're miking it. Ah. 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 Watch out! Bang! Green Pippins! Green Pippins! There he is! Green Mold! This is the character everybody is obsessed with on Twitter. That character that several of my oomps are obsessed with. Michael. All right. All right, that was fun. That was a fun time. I hope you enjoyed our silly CE today. Oh shit, Delta. All right. I will see you guys later. Farewell, chat. Farewell.